Hello and welcome everyone to part 4 of the Seleucid Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. That's right, I'm saying Seleucid. Now, I first of all have to say, you guys were awesome in part 3, giving me loads of information, loads of detail as to why you thought it should be pronounced Seleucid or Seleucid. As I hypothesized in the previous part 2, both are actually correct ways of saying it. It just depends, pretty much where you're from. People from Greece, Greeks were generally saying you'd say it with a K for the Kappa, and those saying that it would be a C from some of the Latin and the English kind of translation of it all. So both are right, Seleucid and Seleucid. Technically, I guess I should probably be saying Seleucid because that's kind of how the English translation of it comes out. But I actually like the Greek for it, which would be Seleucid. So I'm going to keep with Seleucid. I've started this series by calling it the Seleucid Let's Play. I'm going to continue. So those of you, sometimes who think that people are saying it the wrong way, rest assured now, actually, we're both saying it right. So it doesn't really matter. But I wanted to find out. That was really interesting. I really enjoyed that kind of fact-finding adventure as such. Also, another reason people are saying why it's Seleucid is because it was Seleucus, who I believe was one of Alexander's generals. My history is very rusty on this period, pretty much non-existent, so I may have got that wrong. But he was the one that sort of founded the Seleucids, and so named after him, Seleucus, Seleucid. So I'm going with that. Seleucids. Anyway, I'm really tempted to charge in and hit Hegra. I have a full army here. I have elephants. Don't necessarily have the most powerful troops in the world, but then nor do they. If I could hit them with a really strong poison.
Sabotage. An excellent choice.
Has been successful. That has weakened them considerably. Thing is, that other army is going to pop on up any moment if I'm not careful. Unless... Can I get a second spy and do double poisoning? I can. Oh, the possibilities are endless. We will go for... We're going to go for this one because public order when he's in a friendly province. This army is also empty. I'm not going to put him in there, so we're going to put a warrior in here. Yeah, we're going for you because of the extra training you give. Spy over here. You over to this one. So no, we're not going to attack for a little bit. We're going to keep weakening them down with poisoning, leveling up my spies, and then we'll charge in. No need to rush. People saying I should be moving out of Edessa. No, thank you. I need to defend this because these guys are my allies, but these guys are going to come and attack me. In fact, let's go to the diplomatic map and we can see this far better. These guys are now at war with us. Macedon.
Be welcome here and speak as you wish, without fear of consequence or danger.
I shall. Oh
Yesterday,
dear. Objecting it, eh? Didn't mean to cancel out the diplomacy, wasn't quite ready. Knossos, we are happy with. Sards, we need to claim back some land for you. And Cappadocians, we have military alliance. So, we are at war, not with Egypt yet, which I'm surprised by. With Arachosia, the Arachosians, Bithynia, Nabata, or Nabata, Batia, Media, or Media Atropanthen. Oh God, pronunciation fails. And Parthava. Thankfully, I'm not playing as them, so I don't care if I'm getting them wrong. That will do. I can only deal with...
Enter, friend, and speak. No temple.
Only deal with a couple of correct pronunciations. I think that's probably my quota. Anyway, these guys, we are running out of money. We're only doing well because we managed to gain some extra money, some funds. And we can actually upgrade here. They are okay, but they wouldn't mind being a little bit happier, although this gets me... Oh, garrison units, okay. Reduces slave population, public order, that's pretty cool actually. But that's Eastern culture, and we are Hellenic, so we kind of need to avoid that. So it seems to me that the eastern troops are sometimes slightly more powerful, but obviously that building the buildings to allow me to get that will have a negative impact on my Hellenic culture, which I'm trying to set. So we're going to go for the Amphitheatron, and lots of you telling me to disband my mercenary elephants because they are 735 per turn. But they were obviously instrumental in claiming this land from the Rhodians. From Rhodians, I guess. If only we could swoop in now. I don't know how weak they are. Rather tempted. But we claim peace with them, though. We are no longer at war with Rhodes. They just hate us to bits. So we don't need the elephants there, so we can get rid of them. That boosts our economy back on up. And I need to make sure that I'm taxing every province. We're not taxing here, so we can turn the tax back on. They're still a little bit unhappy. Can we build any yellow buildings here to make you happier? Nope. We can upgrade this though, which I'm going to do. Why are we so upset? That's because of the culture, isn't it? Eastern is on the rise. So really, actually, you would do better destroying that and building a temple there. So we'll do that. So yeah, I go Seleucus Pride, Seleucids, Seleucus. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not even going to get into it. Seleucids. That's where we're going with this. So building the stables there, so we can start getting Median cavalry, citizen cav, and all that. Median cavalry, I think, are a bit more powerful than the citizen cav variant of the Hellenic states. Let's end the turn. Nothing else to do now. We're just trying to whittle these guys down, taking our time while our enemies are at the moment relatively few. Yes, there are several we're against, but there's various other factions in front of them. My what remains of my satrapy empire that are helping keep everything in check. For now, at least. Cappadocians moving an army there.
Trade is the gateway to prosperity.
Yep, sure, let's take some trade. I'm not interested in necessarily killing you off straight away. I think I will, while trying to expand out west, keeping an eye on the Egyptians, that war there was going to happen. Might see what we can do, just holding the tide in the east at the moment. Subject gains notoriety. So we have a lovely little requires attention. A miner has come across a rich deposit of ore in the hills not far from one of your mines. Expand the mines. And do nothing. Expand them, please. Something bad's blatantly going to come back and bite me in the arse for that. Faction destroyed. The boy are dead. Damn, boy, you dead. Okay, Lionheart, never do that again. My warrior, we're going to put you in this army for military training. My other spy can get here in a turn, but until then, we're just going to keep hitting these guys with poisoning.
My skills are yours. Mischief and mayhem.
Successful.
Was there ever any?
And then she'll be able to start hitting them next turn. At least the point where we can then just storm in with the army. I want them so weakened that their garrison army will just disappear. We might start hitting the garrison as well, depending on how strong she proves to be. So until then, we're thinking of building this army up, but we destroyed that building there, so we can now build consecrated ground, which will help with the culture. Can I actually get anyone over here? Not really that I want to build. I want to build from over here, so I'd have to leave here, and that was going to very much upset this province for a little while. We can now get the cavalry there, and that can be upgraded to Indian war elephants that we can build ourselves, which is pretty cool. What are we researching now? Are we going for economy? Going for the economy. I'm going to stay over here because I don't trust Rhodes one bit. They all look like they're coming to attack me. I don't trust you at all. Right, we can upgrade. I'm going to go for Commander of Men. And morale for all enemy units. Morale for all units. Oh, minus morale for all enemies. Campaign movement range. Morale for all units during battles in foreign territory. Proven leader. That does sound good, and I like the movement range bonus. That sounds good. Good to me. How are these guys faring over here? We could just swarm one in, actually, with my elite elephants and take Gaka. Need more agents, really. But I am at my limit. Oh, no, I can get another warrior next turn. So we'll do that. We'll end the turn again. see how this goes. Just received a tweet there. I've just received I bought a kind of collection of various teas for my tea tasting video, which I'll be doing. I will be doing next week, but I'm actually going away on holiday for a week in Cornwall, so I will be doing it the week after. But I've got my wig, I've got the tea, my girlfriend's finished uni, so she can do all my makeup and make me look like an old lady, aka the Queen. And so it should be highly amusing, I'm sure, for all of you. Oh dear, what's this? Enter on the side of my ally. I probably should go, yes. Could be a big old war going on here. All that glitters. The expansion of the mines was costly, but the new ore more than paid for the work. Miners claim they have never seen anything like it, and the further they dug, the more they found. This was surely a gift from the gods. Prosperity plus 10% wealth from all sources. Fantastic. Faction joins the war. Persia against Sards. Faction destroyed the Dahe. And household expands. That's pretty good for my admiral. Research-wise, where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? We've just researched this. We could go for more commerce, trade, and all that. Yep, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Keep going. Oh, they're actually going for me. They're going. The Purifying Flames will attack Gaka. I was going to take a look at diplomacy. Yes, I'm now at war with more. Great. So it's just all my old satrapies now coming to bite me in the arse. They weren't at war with me. They weren't at war with me to start with, but I've foolishly, perhaps, kept allied to these guys. But with Media holding the line there, I need to defend them. So I'm going to need to build up an army soon. They're still -1. I could untax you again. That would make you happy enough for me to move out of the province with my general as well. And I can start recruiting some decent units. Oh no, it's not going to make you happy. You'll be fine in one turn when you start getting the cultural conversion going. Right, so Citizen Cav are like that. Median Cav. Overall, okay, their base... No, I'm trying to look for something that's weaker. I'm struggling to see... No, they're better in all aspects. So I'm going for the Median Cavalry. They're just more expensive upkeep. First of all, Median Cavalry. Ooh, Camel Archers. They do sound cool. Wouldn't mind some Camel Archers. We can obviously get Pikemen. And we've got a whole plethora of other units to choose from. We want some pikes. Enyo's destroyers are on at the moment. Actually, no, I need to save money for all my agent actions that I'm about to do. Potentially. Media's coming over here, I think, to help me out. These guys are still poisoned. Let's hit them again with my good agent. Successful. She ranks up. And that increases public order. We don't want that. Cunning would do, I assume, more damage through poisoning. Critical as well. Or we can go for this, which is more cunning. Let's go for it. I like it. And now with you guys, sabotage. Good chance of poisoning the wells there. Or how we can do these guys. What's the chance of hitting these guys again? Still pretty reasonable. Let's just try and hit the main army. Ah, it failed. Thought it might do. We're going to risk it though. I'm going to go for it. Let's see what it's like. Okay, so they don't think I'm going to have a good chance here. We can night attack it, which is not going to do any difference. Got plenty of levy pikemen. Yes, I choose to encircle them, but no. I don't want to take the attrition, so we're going to do this. Just looking lots of spears. I have the Eastern Spearmen, the light cavalry against their camel archers. Elephants against them as well. We should be able to have them. Let's do it. I've taken long enough to try and take the settlement with just repetitive agent actions, which have only served to help increase the rank of my agents, which is not a bad thing, but still. For the glory of the Seleucids. Away we go. To battle. I say, if you haven't watched my Hear Me Roar that went out yesterday, please do go and watch it. It will explain where I am this week. But you guys, I'm recording right now a crap ton of parts, so the schedule will go on as intended. That's why there wasn't a live stream this weekend, but there will be one next Saturday for you guys. I'll probably do one of these campaigns, in fact. But go and do tell me, or do check out the Hear Me Roar, because it reveals all. And I may even vlog from my holiday, just for funsies. And I've had people telling me to use my general, general's peltass. He's called the Royal Peltass, but they're a sword unit. They throw their peltass at short range, and there's no kind of toggle melee mode with them to alternate attack or anything like that. So I have to kind of just use them as they are. So we're gonna have the pikes there. Let's have the Eastern Spears over on the right. So the cavalry can go over on the left. Elephants over here. Let's do this thing. Where are they? Hello. That's a big army you got there. There are lots of skirmishers. Thankfully, I chose to bring slingers. They do have some slingers. But not as many as me, I don't think. They've just got more skirmishers and tribespeople. Let's form up. Walk everyone to start with. My pikes, you're going to go... Actually, you can go like so. And then the hoplite... I want to keep saying hoplites. They're not hoplites. They're Eastern Spearmen. We'll go like so. We're going to pull a few of those units round to the right. General to about there. We're going to take you off formation attack because I have a feeling I want to get you stuck in and doing some stuff. Cavalry's going to run over there, and elephants, sorry, war elephants will move to around about here. And then I'm going to whack it into fast forward while we slowly progress across oh dear, across the desert for glory. Levy pikes, levy pikes, levy pikes. Oh, they're running. Whoops. It's fine, they're the elite Eastern Spearmen. Flanking around my cavalry because this side seems undefended by levies. So I should be able to thwomp down the side. Watching out for those camel archers, and they've got mercenary Arabian cavalry. Levy spears. And the slingers, they keep on going. Okay, they've got all their slingers over here, it would seem. Well, that's not good. We've got more levy spearmen over here. Pushing forward with a light cav. I'm just going to go for a quick charge against the tribespeople here, because they are technically sort of javelin skirmishers. Push forward with all these guys as well. Don't mind them running into these positions. Here we go. Cavalry's going to get in against these two units if we're lucky. I've got all their units moving in towards us. Camel archers. Keep on fighting a little bit longer. There's two of them we can hopefully get down. Yep. Runaway cav. That should have spurred the AI into moving. I'm hoping. Or at least move them on one flank. We're able to pull out with the cavalry. Broken the skirmishers over here. Now what we need to do is push on up with the main bulk of my forces here. Push forward with everybody else. Just try and get them in range of my skirmishers. Keeping the elephants over on this flank as well so we can really hit hard. Obviously we've got nothing to counter over here, but we'll be okay. And I'm going to send the two units of Eastern Spears up here. Try and combat those slingers early on. actually going to pull all my skirmishers back now. Off skirmish mode before they all get sucked into different bits. And we're going to hit the cavalry here with the elephants. That's perfect for my elephants to charge on through and hit them all. Hit the skirmishers that are being left over the top here. Charge up those there. Precision shot.
The men are wavering. Our general is under attack.
Right, we're going to go straight for the slingers and then the skirmishers over here. Which men are wavering? Oh, they're wavering up on the flanks here. They got hit pretty hard by the levy spears. Smash my general up the top here. Keep on hitting the slingers. On to the next few units, please. Elephants. Clear the line if you wouldn't mind. Come on, General. Eastern Spears are holding for now. My elephants are able to drive along the line because the pikes help pin everyone in place. Back over here, we've got to bring the cavalry back. Hit some of the skirmishers over here, which are hitting my pikes a bit too much for my liking. Also pick up a couple of the camel spears. Enemy is all breaking, yet it's turning in our favour because everyone is going into a mass rout at the moment. Okay, elephants pull back, hit the main line. Got these guys over here. Come on back, General. And cavalry over towards the remaining skirmishers. Cavalry's got stuck in. We can hit their general, their swords, and go after these guys now. I think they're all about to break though. We're going to continue though, because our cavalry can still have a little bit of fun, as can the elephants. Keep on chasing them down. At this point, none of them are obviously going to escape because none of them are reinforcing armies. They're the garrison that was at the settlement, but it all helps extra experience rather for my generals. Not my generals, my general with my elephant unit, but my cavalry. God, I don't know what I'm saying today. Oi, oi, oi. No, it's because I haven't had enough tea today. Deprived of tea. Quit the battle. And there we go, a close victory. I think it was a bit more than a close victory. Elephants killing 798. Cavalry getting a fair few kills there, upper 300s. Killed 2,542 of the enemy in total. Take that. Obviously, Eastern Spearmen taking a bit of a battering, but we have killed all of them, bar 3 units of the garrison army, but they will all die, and we're going to raise your settlement. Because I find it the most effective way of moving on quickly, unless I'm already conquering. Well, in this case, when I get over to the Greek factions, such as obviously Athens, Macedon, Sparta, you can probably just occupy them. But for these places over here where I do need to convert things over anyway, to me it makes a fair bit of sense. Right, so we've all moved in here. We're now in a good position to hit Petra and then obviously Jerusalem from the top. I am going to end the part. Nope, 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 nope. There's my general. We are going to go for... military logistic. I like the idea of that. Replenishment rate for all units. That sounds good. Yes, please, sir. We're going to end the turn, but that's where I'm going to wrap it up first, so you'll see this next turn and several more in the next few parts. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to comment, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, take pride and join the Legion, my Steam group. All links are in the description, as well as the mods that I'm using. Ciao for now.